Hello again, Dr. Bob here from the Personal Financial Planning Program with our esteemed guest, Randall Boston, who not only went through our program and has a degree in personal financial planning from the University of South Florida, but he was already a chartered financial consultant working in the business and is now a CFP candidate. So we're glad that you're able to join us today, but there may be some students wondering what exactly is the role that you play in the financial field because you're running your own company, right?
Yes, definitely. Good morning. So yes, I run my own company. So the role I play is, of course, wearing many hats like many business owners. But my role specifically is going to be, once I have a client, really providing that financial advice to them and giving them that white glove service to make sure that they're accomplishing the goals that they're working towards. But of course, with that comes the fact that I have to find clients to begin with. So of course, I'm also in a marketing role, customer service role to some degree as well. And then I still have to work on my business as well.
What is it that you're actually doing for your clients? What's that?
Okay.
What's that actual role entail when somebody does enlist you and engage you?
Yeah, definitely. So I work with business owners primarily. So in many cases, it's helping them understand what their cash flow is. Many business owners that I work with initially, you ask them a simple question like, hey, so how much money do you earn? And it's a very difficult and convoluted question for them, right? So helping them understand their cash flow, helping them understand their assets and their liabilities, and ultimately helping them make sure that they're managing their finances in an appropriate manner. But in many cases, clients don't come to me with very well-formed goals. So I spend a lot of my first couple of meetings with them really understanding their family situation, their own personal goals, as well as their business goals, to see how the two relate, how their current finances relate to those goals, and what changes they need to make in order to accomplish them.
That's interesting. And I know that they value your business, otherwise they wouldn't be hiring you to assist them. But beyond the financial appreciation they show you, what have been some of the sentiments expressed by clients for you having been a part of helping them in their businesses?
Oh, wow, it gets emotional. Everything from clients that maybe have dealt with very tough, difficult financial situations, poor credit scores, unable to get credit, unable to buy a house, and now they're on a path to being able to do it. You get the tears every now and then when it comes to that. But even for those other clients that you just look at and they're financially savvy and they seem to have everything going for them, they just express they love the fact that they have someone that they can count on to not only hold their hands and to the fire in some sense to make sure that they're accountable to their goals, but also to help track those goals and show them how they're actually making progress over the years as well. So I've seen it on both ends.
Well, that sounds like you're happy doing what you do and you do it well, but how did you actually get to where you are now? What was your career path?
Oh, wow. Okay. So my career path really started out in a sales role with a health insurance company. From there, I ended up finding a large insurance company that offered financial planning as a service, but mostly was focused on life insurance sales and annuity sales. And what I realized is that sales really wasn't the right path for me. I mean, I'm not good at it. What I found myself doing on a very regular basis, even in a sales role, was sitting down talking about the pros and the cons with the client and going through all of these kind of advisory roles with them when that wasn't my job. My job was to sell the product and move on with life. So what I found is that for me, that advisory role was something that I wanted to learn more about and how to make a solid business out of it as well. And as it turned out, I feel like I'm very well suited for that. So over time, I transitioned away from that sales role. I found out about financial planning, started pursuing my chartered financial consultant designation. And as I learned more, I just realized that this was the right business model for me. And I'm being successful with it right now. So,
Well, congratulations on the success that I know you're already having and all that's yet to come. But for some of the folks that were not sure if they would be a person cut out for the finance industry, especially in the planning realm, what might be some advice you'd give to those students who are wondering if this is a good area for them to consider?
yeah, definitely. So, when I first found out about investing and financial advisory and all of that, I mean, I looked to Hollywood, right? That was my impression of what it is. You wear the suits and the ties and you get to, say fancy things and act smart. But really what it's about people. The more you enjoy working with people and helping them, understanding their life story, understanding what makes them tick and what they're motivated to accomplish in the future, then the more I would say that this industry is for you. If you like solving problems, then this industry is definitely for you. If you enjoy really learning, because I think this is one industry where you're consistently going to be learning new things from your clients, about your clients, new ways to motivate them and help change their behavior, and new things about how to execute your job. I would say if you enjoy that, then this industry is definitely for you.
Well, I hope others will understand that you certainly exemplified what we're trying to do, which is to keep the personal and personal financial planning. So I thank you very much for your visit today, and I look forward to possibly having some of the very students that are hearing this tape, look into talking to you down the road about other elements you may be able to share wisdom from if they pursue this themselves.
Definitely. Anytime, Dr. Bob. Thank you very much for having me.
Good seeing you, Randall. Bye-bye.